Just Sports Entertainment Show, and as promised, I have one of the most prolific passers in NCAA history. You can Google his name and read his chronology, but you will see his statistics right up there with some of the legendary quarterbacks like Joe Montana, Boomer Esiason, Dan Marino, and pretty much, I think, RG3 is still trying to catch up with his records. Hey folks, put your hands together as we welcome from Syracuse University alum, Mr. Marvin GRIMES. Marvin, as always, it's a pleasure. All right. Look here, man, I'm going to start by saying this. My first time, we're going to go back first, and then we're going to go forward. My first time, I actually was in South Carolina at a family reunion when you broke into the scene against USC your freshman year. And man, I was jumping all over my furniture because you were running around, throwing passes. You lost the damn game. But you got to start somewhere. And of course, you were bringing back some memories of a man I know named Don McPherson. I don't know if you know him or not.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, Marvin reminded me to sit up straight real wrong, but like I didn't want to hit him with my chest, so y'all just be cool for a second. But Marvin, look, tell me something. You're from the Washington, D.C. area. Went to Carroll High School with those long socks. But look, what made you decide to go to Syracuse University to play football at that time?
Well, basically, man, I took a several visits, and when I went to Syracuse, it just felt like family. I mean, it was a snowstorm up there, and
so you knew what you were in for?
I knew what I was in for, but you know, the coaching staff and the players, you know, that were there, it just felt like family, so it felt right.
BJ.
Let me ask you this, Mark. Going to Syracuse, going away from Roland, did you have any large parts of to stay home or stay close to home since you were going to miles away, or was you happy?
Not really. The main thing my father told me was wherever I was going, I had to spend the next 4 or 5 years. So, like I said, I took several visits, and when I went to Syracuse, it just felt right. It really didn't matter where it was. So, you know, once I had that feeling, I remember when you told me, I knew that was the place for me.
Look, at that time, black quarterbacks weren't involved. So, were you being recruited by some other schools to play a different position, or was everybody looking for you to play quarterback?
The schools that were recruiting me to play quarterback.
The ones that you visited?
The ones that I visited. Recruited me to play quarterback. And I really haven't, I played other positions, but you know, that was my bread and butter. Syracuse, Temple, Boston College, schools like that. So I was never recruited as another position.
Now, when you arrived at Syracuse, did they ever think about switching your position, or okay? Now, who was the head coach when you first got here?
Dick McPherson.
And you played with him for how long?
I played with Dick McPherson for 2 years, and then Paul Pascal.
Now, there was a time when you guys were ranked preseason like #1 in the nation, if I recall.
As high as 3 or 4.
As high as 3 or 4. Okay, and you went to a couple of bowl games, if I remember certainly correct.
Went to 3 bowl games.
3 in a row?
3 in a row.
Okay, when I played, we went to 1, so I'm like, man, this guy, you gotta go. Do you remember that? Quiz, what were the 3?
The Aloha Bowl, which is the Hall of Fame Bowl in town, and the Fiesta Bowl in Tempe, Arizona.
Now I want to say you played LSU, Ohio State, and one or two of them?
Ohio State, Arizona,
Let me ask you this. Who inspired you to become a quarterback?
I mean, I watched them all. You know, being an African American, I watched the foreign movies. I watched the advances, the Randall Cunninghams. I also like the John Elway, Joe Montana. Guys that were kind of my size, you know, David Craig. So there was several quarterbacks, but seeing guys like Marvin and Randall Cunningham, and then actually seeing Don McPherson, who was up for the Heisman, and Tim Brown, really inspired me to stay at that position.
Because you have similar build as Donnie, right? It might be a little thicker, but especially from the neck up.
Well, that's now. That's not back then.
Oh, that was right. You know what? You're right. Say for it. Never mind. So how often do you get back up to Syracuse now? Do you get a chance to travel up that much?
In the early 2000s, late 90s, I used to get up there at least 2 or 3 times a year. Lately, I haven't been as much, but I have some things going on that I definitely plan on reconnecting. Still keep in touch with a lot of guys. You know how people go.
Facebook was our best friend, right? Catching up with everybody. Now,